everything else though.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we've got a section of everybody.
Business marketing.
Marketing. There's a kinds of marketing too. But so, what other majors? Somebody starting. Just raise your hand.
English.
Emily.
English. English. How many English?
English.
Yes.
All right.
Great.
Secondary yet.
I don't know.
They go together. Perfect.
They
what
work
else?
hand in hand.
Economics.
Sociology.
Economics.
Economics.
Psychology.
Psychology.
New York.
New York.
New York.
Maryland.
We're in New York.
Maryland?
South Carolina.
South Carolina.
Awesome. Awesome.
They did 2 houses yesterday. Both in the lower ninth.
Lower night.
Right.
Right.
We did the
Wow.
most homes in out of all the organizations. We're the only group that did 2 homes.
Tremendous. Tremendous.
And that's Ray Thomas, who's mailed.
Yeah.
Did they want to have a Q&A? We kind of went, these guys are on spring break, they're gutting, they're going to be working. And then when we asked how many of you had questions, they're like, every hand went up, except for the people that decided to stay to gut. So, if
Great.
you don't mind taking some
Not
questions.
at all, not at all. I mean, let me give you a kind of a 2-minute overview if I can. First of all, this is Katie Schneiderman, who, like you in many ways, wrote me about 3 months ago from New York, was in a public relations firm there, and wanted to come to New Orleans, wanted to make this her home. And we were in need at that point of a really good public relations staff member, so Katie came on board. But I think she symbolizes kind of what we're seeing in this city right now is a lot of young people here that are not only helping as volunteers, but are looking at the opportunities that we have in the city to make this their home. And Katie's done a great job and has assimilated already into our community. New Orleans, as you've seen already in just your short visit, is a tale of 2 cities. If you come down into this area here and the French Quarter and some other areas, it's very much like it was pre-Katrina. And if you go into the lower 9 and Lakeview and Gentilly and New Orleans East and some of these other areas, it looks like a bomb went off. And not much has happened during that time period. So we're still trying to get the word out publicly to the rest of the country where we are as a city. And one of the programs out that you guys will read about in a couple weeks is we've just created a new program called an Ambassadors Program that we're going to take 20 of our top people in the city from all walks of life, and we're going to hit the top 10 to 20 media markets in the country. And we're going to go out there and tell a really good, honest story, but a positive story of what we think New Orleans will be in the next few years and how appreciative we are of help. And we are appreciative, let me say that. I may get negative and I answer your questions, but we have received a lot of financial help, a lot of philanthropic help from the rest of the country and the world, and we very much need that, but we have a long way to go. We have, the federal government will tell you that we've received $100 and some billion so far, but